and hello, my name is Dineo Hlongwani. As you saw by the title of today's video, I'm going to be talking about a very sensitive topic in the world right now, suicidal thoughts. I'm going to talk it through, so I believe that it will help someone out there. As a global citizen, I saw it very fitting for me to play a part in tackling suicidal thoughts because it is ending people's lives and we can't let it happen more further. Before we get right into the video, please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe and join the family. Let's get right into it. I'm going to start by defining suicidal thoughts. It is also called suicidal ideation. So I have both my phone and my notes right here so that I cannot forget anything. Suicidal ideation or suicidal thoughts means having thoughts or ideas about the possibility of ending your life. Hectic. And there's two types of suicidal ideation or suicidal thoughts. The first one is passive suicidal ideation, is thinking about not wanting to live or imagining being dead. That's so sad. The other one is active suicidal ideation, is thinking about different ways to die or forming a plan to die. Going to tell you the causes of suicidal ideation. First, it is caused by anxiety. I suffered from anxiety and I'm glad I'm doing quite good right now. I will tell you how I dealt with that. And also unemployment. We're facing high rates of unemployment, and that can actually cause you to be suicidal because sometimes your future is stressing you. We have dreams, we want so many things, we want to achieve so many things, and that could actually cause stress and lead to suicidal ideation. So guys, I want you to know that getting a job is not it's not like, sometimes it's not an option. Getting a job, looking for a job. Let me tell you, I looked for a job last year for the whole year. I got employed around June, and I stayed there for until September. So sometimes getting a job is not an option. We need to normalize starting our own businesses. We need to start building our own businesses, because your business is your business. Nobody will kick you out or nobody will retrench you. Guys, let's normalize opening our businesses. Another one is death of a family member or friends. How are you expected to move on after losing someone? That is just one thing I struggle to accept, to lose someone and move on. That is just so hard, and it's so unfortunate. Death, it's so sad. It's so sad. I can imagine people who have lost their loved ones, who's close, very close to them. Another risk factor that can cause suicide is end of a relationship or being rejected by romantic interest. Please don't kill yourself after being rejected. I feel like that is avoidable. Unplanned pregnancy. I can imagine people who are going through the struggles of having a baby and no job. That is the most deep issue that we need to tackle in South Africa. and I feel like it is somehow avoidable. Let's prevent, girls, let's prevent. It's avoidable. It's avoidable. And bullying, including cyberbullying and workplace bullying. I'm going to get a bit into bullying and cyberbullying. We've lost so many people because of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is cruel. It can literally cost a life. I don't understand why would someone get angry at someone and comment or say a certain thing about them, and literally, like, I don't even understand why would a person do that. We are responsible of cyberbullying in the country or in the world. We have to play a part in ending cyberbullying, especially social media creators. They have to be play a big part, and recognize those who are cyberbullying others, who are commenting cruel and evil things, saying bad things about celebrities or people that could cause them to end their lives. I feel like this is avoidable. We can stop cyberbullying if we work together. Those who are cyberbullies should definitely be banned. I don't care. Cyberbullies should be banned, because they are creating a toxic space where social media should be a safe space, a space where we should build our brands. But cyberbullies are creating a toxic and a bad space. That's why so many people have just left social media. They don't take it serious. It is just a toxic space that nobody wants to be in. Let's start taking part in creating a social media safe space, a safe to grow a brand, a safe to make business, a space to make businesses, and so much more. Also, bullying, guys. Bullying is so serious. Take your children serious. When they say they are being bullied, take your little brothers and sisters. Take yourself serious. If you're being bullied, report it. Report it. Bullying is so serious, and nobody deserves to be bullied. We deserve to live freely, and we do not deserve to be bullied. And also, it says previous suicide attempts. So if you have tried to commit suicide, you in a risk to commit suicide again. So please seek help. Go to therapy. Actually, I'll touch on that. I'll get to that because I have to. And then undesired changes in body weight. Body weight can actually cause you to commit suicide. Let's start stressing about things. Let's normalize to stop stressing and look for a better way to deal with our issues. Let's look for a better way. Let's stop stressing. Let's look for a way to deal with our problems. You get? Let's normalize being positive and telling ourselves that whatever we're dealing with, we will sort it out. Because if you're confident enough to say it to yourself, I don't think uzohluleka. If you're consistent enough, if you are serious about whatever you're dealing with, and you want to probably lose weight, you can lose weight. If you're consistent, trust me, if you're consistent and we are snigela, trust me, you're going to lose weight. I lost weight. I was so big, and I'm probably getting big again because I stopped exercising, because now I'm starting to accept my body, and I feel like I need to get a bit fat because I want to start hitting the gym and to have that body goal. Yeah. And then community violence. You know, it's so sad to like grow up in, toxic and dangerous environments. It is so sad. I feel like if we have to work as much as we can to get out of those communities that are not good for us. I mean, you know yourself, Mara, no, I don't belong here. I might have, kids like, oh, but I don't belong there. You get? So you have to work as much as you can. And then exposure and attention to suicide related images or words. Please unfollow those sad groups, those groups who are talking about sad people, sad things, reality documentaries of people who have died from whatever. Unfollow those things. Unfollow. Stop watching that on TV. I know the documentaries, the TV shows that discuss people and their problems. Unfollow that. Make sure you watch positive things, follow pages that will uplift you, because you know yourself, you know what you like, you know what inspires you. So follow something that will uplift you. Then I feel like this is the last one. Well, it's called family history. It is very important to ask whether there is a depression history in your family, because if you know, you'll probably you will probably start looking for ways to tackle depression, to start seeing therapy as early, because sometimes it's not because of issues or what, it's because of where we come from and our history. It is so important to communicate with your family. I don't care if you and your family have issues, but it is so important to communicate with them. It is so important. Communication is so important, especially when you are suicidal, or when you want to know about suicidal thoughts, or when you want to tackle suicide. It is so very, very important to talk to someone. You get? Family history comes with parents with a history of depression. That is what I was saying, that communicate with your parents and your family and know it all, because it's better to know than to not know, and when it's late, it's so hard to tackle it. And abuse is so wrong. Abuse is so wrong. I feel sorry for those who grew up in spaces of there was no peace. They saw all types of abuse. Childhood, those who have experienced childhood abuse, those who experienced physical abuse from their families, those who have experienced emotional and sexual abuse. Guys, look for help. There are people who want to help people who have history of abuse. Look for help. Trust me, you will get it. Just know that just tell yourself that I'm going to help myself, because nobody can afford to lose themselves. Like, look for help. It is so important. Look for help. And be like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Look for help, babes. Look for help. You're going to get it. Trust me, you're going to get help. There are people, there are organizations, there are clinics, there are, therapists, psychologists that are there to help you. Trust me, do your research and look for help. We're trying to look for better ways now to live and change the norm of just letting things be the way they are. You can't. You have to, especially when it's bothering you. It is time you stand up and look for a way. Trust me, in this house, in this family, my family, Dineo H's family, trust me, we are going to look for a better way. We're not going to stay in our problems. We're not going to worry. We're not going to stress. We're going to look for better ways. Okay? And we're going to, one thing about us, we're going to make our lives the most beautiful, despite where we come from. Trust me. If you know, join this family. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. Family violence. Guys, please look for help. There are people who are there for you. Look for help. If you're from a family with violence and abuse and all sorts of issues, please look for help. You can help yourself. You can get out of there. Trust me. Trust this process. Trust that there is help. Tell yourself that there is help. You're not alone. Someone out there would want to help you. So don't give up. Look for help. Okay? And I guess that's it. I've discussed or told you guys about the causes of suicidal thoughts. Please look for help. That's what I'm going to tell you. Look for help. And next on it is prevention. The first one, it is called, I'm gonna say it from a personal view, God, prayer. Suicidal thoughts is such a sensitive topic in the world, as I said right now. As I said, it is so important to seek help. Go moreneng. Trust me, we are God's children. And praying about if you're suicidal, tell God about it. That, God, I'm suicidal. Please help me. Be in my way of thinking. Help me. Guide me. Trust me. God is for you. God is not against anybody. God is for us. I mean, we all have beliefs. If you believe in God, pray to God. If you believe in, I don't know, if you believe in that, please make sure you look for help, but most importantly, look for help. Tell God about it. Pray about it. Trust me, you'll see the changes. You will get better. God will give you botlhale ba gore le matla go o kgone o ye to a clinic to see probably like a therapist. Trust me, God is for us. God is for us. Pray about it. God is there for us. Guys, don't even think God is against you. God is not against anybody. Despite your challenges and your obstacles, God is for us. Okay? The second one is communication. I personally want to communicate. I want communication to be the first thing. I mean, communication is so important. Communication is so important. It is time we start talking to our family members, talking with the people who are close to us. I mean, when it's dinner time, just switch off the TV. When it's time for you guys to chill with your family, please switch off that music, switch off whatever. Ask them, how are you guys? Normalize every night before you sleep. Normalize talking to your family members, asking them how are they feeling, because at some point suicidal thoughts has no face. You can look the happiest all day long, laugh and smile, look great, like you can look great, but inside sad. And yeah, talk to your family, communicate to your family. There's someone somehow who is your favorite, who you trust, someone who is like a mother to you, or I don't know, that close person. Talk to that person. Talk to that person, the person that you trust the most. Talk to that person, man. Talk to them. If you're suicidal, tell them that, look, this is how I feel. I feel like killing myself. Talk to that person, man. If they care about you, they're going to help you. They're going to help you. Trust me. You're not alone. You are not alone. One thing about suicidal people, they think they're alone. No, they're not. No, you're not. No, you are not alone. And make sure you communicate. Communication is very important in tackling suicidal thoughts and depression. But mainly, suicidal thoughts, e go batla only one. And when you talk about it, trust me, it's going to disappear. Not instantly. If you talk about it and tell yourself that, okay, I feel suicidal, okay, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to tell my family about it. They're going to help me. Trust you. They're going to give you the need that you deserve. If you don't trust anyone from your family, go to a clinic. Go to see a therapist. Go to see a psychologist. Go there. Those people are there to listen. They may be strangers, but they will help you. Talk about it. Don't even keep quiet. Tell your family that, look, tell anyone whom you trust. Tell them, trust me, they're going to help you, okay? Don't keep quiet. It's going to attack you. Trust me, suicidal thoughts, they're going to attack you. Those thoughts are going to attack you if you keep quiet about it. Tell your family or talk to me. I may be like a YouTuber, but trust me, I do answer my DMs. Especially when they're very important. Talk to me. I'm there for you. I am here for you. Okay? The next one is medication. So, because it is now, people are getting aware that it is actually toxic and it's real. You can go to a clinic or to a doctor and they will prescribe medication or treatment. Go there. Go talk to your doctor. Talk to your therapist or psychologist. Trust me, they will prescribe something. There is medication. I'm not really sure what the medication is, but do your research. Trust me, as much as Google can be like, but Google will help you. Trust me. Do your research. Don't just sit and do nothing and feel sorry for yourself. Do something. Do something about those suicidal thoughts. We are tired. We're not here to kill ourselves. We're not here in the world. God didn't bring us by mistake. We're here to live our best lives. And the other one is hospitalization, same as going to a clinic. You can be hospitalized. Trust me, you can take the first step and tell someone who's close to you that, can you take me to a hospital? If you don't trust that person, just tell them, please take me to a hospital. You don't owe anybody an explanation as long as you're doing something to help yourself. And what else? I think that's basically it. Guys, let's be kind. Let's be kind to our people. Let's play a part in making someone or the people who are around us. Let's make a difference in the people who are around us. Saying that, let's be kind. We are responsible. It is our responsibility to paint love and to paint light in these dark times and very, very bad times. It is our responsibility to make someone's day. It is our responsibility to end cyberbullying. As much as we didn't create it, but it is our responsibility. Take your first step to go report it. Take a step to block someone. Take a step to mute someone who is not playing a part in your growth. Don't hesitate to take the first step, because the first step really matters. And let's share love to our loved ones. Let's create spaces of love. Let's be kind. Let's not gossip, but let's not just gossip. Let's talk about real things. There's a fly and I'm going to kill it. So please don't mind it, because it's really ruining my video, but it won't stop me from talking one thing about me. Let's really create spaces of love. Let's love each other. And if someone has done something to you, please don't keep quiet. Please don't keep quiet. Yo, please don't keep quiet. If someone has done something to you and it's wrong and it is bothering you inside, please don't keep quiet. Go to them respectfully and say, I didn't like how you talked to me earlier on. I didn't like how you did a certain thing earlier on. I didn't like it. Talk to them respectfully. A decent person will apologize for doing something wrong. Don't let it ikhoja uluwan. Do not do that. Do not do that. I remember my family used to say, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's not. No, it's not. When somebody does something wrong to you, make sure you let them know. Because it's going to give you peace that, okay, I told him. I'm going to move on from that person. If they apologize, just know that, okay, it was a mistake. If they didn't, just know that, okay, this person is toxic. I'm going to move away from them. I don't need them in my life. Please, guys. Please, let's normalize talking. Let's not keep things inside, because it's eating us and it's creating anger. It is creating sadness, and we don't want that. Life is beautiful. We have to live it fully. Okay? One important thing that I forgot to mention is that we as people need to be aware of certain spaces, certain people, certain things that we do as people. We should recognize whether something is good or bad for you. You know yourself. For an example, I used to watch documentaries of people who were killed in 2002 or 2000 and what. They were killed. There is what they, I used to watch that and used to take that with. I used to internalize the things that were happening. I used to be sad because of I watched a certain thing, and I realized that, okay, this makes me sad, and this makes me worry, and this makes me scared, and this makes me feel otherwise. And I was like, I'm not even going to watch that again. I'm not even going to watch that again. And we should be able to recognize people who are good for us and people who are toxic. I know, please leave that friend that is toxic, because sometimes when we go to bed or when you think, okay, she said that about me, but she's my friend. No, leave that. So he's not, they're not important. Your mental health is important. Your well-being is important. Trust me. Lose that. Lose that. Delete that. Block that person. Trust me. You're going to feel great. You're going to see yourself change. You're going to see yourself grow. You don't need those people in your life. You don't need negative people in your life. Especially those who are affecting your mental health and your growth. Trust me. You don't need that. You do not need that. And also you have to recognize spaces. What did I say? Spaces. I said you have to recognize spaces, like maybe going to your, for an example, your grandma. You don't feel good there. It's such a negative space. The people are negative. The people makes you worry. The people are pressuring you. The space is pressuring you. Like everything about that space is pressuring you. Do not go there. First of all, avoid going there. Avoid everything that affects your mental health. You should avoid everything that affects your mental health, your growth, your well-being. Please avoid those things. Recognize them that, okay, this is good, this is bad. Make sure you spend your time recognizing, okay, this person, this space, when I go there, when I read this, when I'm on Facebook, this happens. Recognize that. Trust me, you will be able to move away from things that are toxic. Sometimes our mental health are affected by small things that we can't move away because we think, okay, no, we belong there, no, they are friends, or they family. Don't do that. Trust me, put yourself first. If you learn to put yourself first, trust me, you're going to grow, and you're going to grow to love yourself. Trust me, I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie. I can talk. Yes, I've because you know. But I hope today's video really helped someone. Even one person, I'd be glad. I'd be glad. Even one person, I'd be glad. Please, guys, let's normalize doing good for ourselves. Let's normalize helping ourselves. Let's normalize putting ourselves first. Let's normalize self-love. And let's normalize self-improvement. Oh, ciao. My necklace just... But anyway, it's not important. Let's normalize doing good for ourselves, because we owe ourselves that. We owe ourselves love. We owe ourselves self-improvement. We owe it to ourselves. Yeah, guys, let's love ourselves. Let's give ourselves what we would love to be, what we'd like to receive. It starts with you. Trust me, it starts with you. Don't expect something you don't get from yourself. Put yourself first. Love yourself. You know, nobody's important if they come before you. If they come before you, no, they're not important. You have to come first. You have to, all the time. All the time. All the time. So that's basically it for today's video. Why am I saying eat? I'm probably hungry. Yeah, that's basically it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you took something from it, and I hope it will help someone out there. I will try and insert, you know, suicidal lines and links where, you know, we can get help. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join this house and join my family. Till next time, goodbye.